Hi guys, this is Acid back with a new video, finally. We're going to jump right in here. I want to give a shout out to Nishinoing for the wonderful tutorial video. Her video is linked in the description. So what we're working on today is an anime glass painting, and these are the things that you will need. Obviously glass, I used a paint pen, acrylic paints, a sharp tool, hairdryer, and then whatever image you are going to want to work on. So for this one, obviously I chose Gaara. So right now I'm just kind of working on getting the paints in. So basically at the beginning, I sketched my drawing off camera and then laid the glass over the top and used my fine tip paint pen to do the outline. After I did the outline, of course, there were some mistakes because it's kind of blotchy at sometimes for some reason. So I used a sharp tool basically to scrape off all of the things that I didn't want, kind of get a clean, even edge. And then once I got the outline done, I started doing all of the colors. You'll see me lifting it up periodically and looking at the front because it's very difficult to tell what it looks like unless you look at the front. So basically this is like color blocking from the back to create a cell shading look from the front. I've never done anything like this before. So this was the first time I've ever done it. Of course, there are things that I did wrong. I was rushing. I said in the beginning you could use a hairdryer. I did not. I was just trying to get the paint on there. And then here's the reveal of what it looks like from the front. So this is a popular image of Gaara, but I kind of made it my own. So you can see here I changed out the potted plant. I have made some changes to his clothing. And then, of course, I don't have a background. So the best part of this is you can actually make things floating in the background, but I chose to not do anything for this one. It was my first try, so it's going to be a simple image. So right away you can already see some things look a little wonky, look a little strange. I have a little bit of paint coming out of the lines here, which is completely normal. Like I said earlier, you can scrape it off with a tool to make a cleaner edge. Then I've got some weird speckling in here because I dabbed on the paint and my paintbrush edge kind of shows up. So if you want cleaner edges, make sure you're using a straight line or some tape. And then here's some more of that speckling. And then some like raw edges that look really weird, some paint mixing because again I didn't wait for it to dry. And then you can see in the fingers, I should have scratched up some of that yellow paint before I painted the brown over because now you can really see it. And then here's some more of that. Just overall, wait for things to dry between painting and then make sure if you want to get clean lines, you can always use tape. Which you can see up here, I did get clean lines by not using tape, but I had to be very careful, let it dry between. And all of that did not occur here in the face. As you can see, there's the speckling. So I just kind of dabbed it on with the brush. So it doesn't really look like cell shading. You can see it here in the nose and then between the eyes and then right along the cheekbone. In the ear, there was an error there. I probably should have scraped off and cleaned up. But I didn't. And there's some more in the hair you can kind of see. Probably should have cleaned it up a little bit more, but I didn't. I was rushing and I wanted to get a feel for this art form, basically. So yeah, I've made several errors, but I've learned some really good tips after painting this on my own. And overall, I think the image turned out very nice. So here is one that I managed to finish. Ta-da!